What's up, everybody? This is Matty at the Strength Shop, and we got a full upper body session today. Let's see, we basically did 4 sets of supersets. So we started off with a nice lat pull down. I rigged up a little thing here, a seat that I could actually sit lower than the seat that's designed on the lat pull down to get a deeper stretch. I'm on the short side, if you didn't notice, at 5'7". I hit the top of this machine. If you have a bigger machine, then you don't really need to do that. But I do like to toy with different angles, so sometimes sitting a little bit lower, sitting back changes things up a little bit. But anyway, so I rigged up my little seat there so I can sit lower and get a deeper stretch at the top. And then we're supersetting it with some dumbbell flies. And this is a Tuesday workout. On Monday, I did a full upper body pressing session. So we'll do a little tiny bit of pressing today, an exercise or two. But I like to start with flies because it gives me a really good stretch. You'll notice that I focus mostly on the stretch here, not so much the contraction at the top. There's better exercises than dumbbell flies for the contraction, but dumbbell flies are one of the best for a good stretch. So I did about 4 sets of 12 to 15. And then we move on to the next superset. Which would be a Swiss bar banded bench press. We only got about 120 pounds on the bar plus some mini bands. Started getting pretty challenging after a couple sets of 10. We're trying to press fast, not coming down too fast, but pressing really fast on those, and the bands really hit you pretty hard. Supersetted with the opposite movement, a chest supported row. Not too heavy, just 53-pound kettlebells, 24K kettlebells, whatever you want to call them. And I'm doing about 12 reps or so. That's my back bench that I made. It's just a little box. Put some braces in the corner. Put a little ab mat right on top of it to cushion my abs and chest, and just row. Drive those elbows up as high as you can. Using the bench takes some of the momentum out so you can get more focus. And then we're going to do another bicep and back. We're doing an isolation plus a compound exercise, and this really smoked our biceps more than anything. One arm bicep curls straight into a one arm row. Our biceps were really smoked after this. Didn't get our back too much, but pretty good. So that was 35-pound dumbbell curls for about a dozen reps, and then 100-pound dumbbell rows for about a dozen reps. I'm really shooting for a good stretch at the bottom, reaching forward, and I noticed by looking at the video, it's a little bit more rotation than I want to have, but you know what? So what? I'm not getting a ton of momentum through the rotation. I'm still squeezing and initiating with the lats, really driving that elbow back. And by rotating forward, I get a little bit more of a stretch in the lats. So it felt pretty good. And then we're going to finish it up with some decline sit-ups. This is our little homemade decline rig that we gimmicked up. Billy's just holding my feet for a set of about 12 or so. I'm not sure, we're not counting, but these days, a little bit more volume. Lots of sets of 12 seem to be pretty magical. And these decline sit-ups, you got to be pretty careful with the low back. I'm not going all the way down. I'm still trying to make sure I don't arch my back too much at the bottom of this exercise, because I'll get a little sharp tingle shoot down my leg if I lose position. So we hit some guts, and we're going over to the guns, hitting them triceps. This was our 4th superset. It felt pretty good all around upper body. And yeah, about 3 or 4 sets of each will do you pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed that. Keep an eye out for The Locker Room, my new membership website. It used to be The Consummate Athlete. I'm changing some things around, and it's now The Locker Room. It's where special people go to learn how to train. Have a good one, guys.